Hey guys, welcome to another episode in the How To series. Today I'm going to be showing you my techniques and tricks that I use to remove people and objects from my photos and make them look like they weren't there in the first place. Have you ever had a shot which looked amazing but there are people in the frame and it kind of ruins it? Yeah, that's where Photoshop comes in. But before we jump into Photoshop, we should familiarize ourselves with the tools that we're going to be using today. And those are the Clone Stamp tool, Content Aware Fill, and the Dodge and Burn brushes. Now the Clone Stamp tool is fairly intuitive. It takes a part of the image, clones it and replicates it to another place on the image. That means we can reconstruct parts of our image using the elements already present in our photo. The other tool that we'll be using is the Content Aware Fill, which I use only in specific scenarios as it's quite unpredictable. So I'll be showing you how to use it, but I recommend sticking with the Clone Stamp so that you'll have more control over what you're replicating. And finally, we have the Dodge and Burn tools, which we'll be using to cover up some of our mistakes and mislead the eye, but it's very rarely required. Now that we know something about the tools that we're going to be using, we can hop into Photoshop and I'll show you how to fix your photos. Now, I've imported a photo into Photoshop and as you can see, there are a bunch of people in frame. First, we're going to start by using the Clone Stamp tool, which you can select by pressing this symbol in the toolbar or hitting S on your keyboard. As you can see, you'll get a small brush-like circle. A quick tip is that you can hold down Alt and right-click on your mouse and you can swipe left to right to increase or decrease the diameter of your brush and up and down to increase or decrease the hardness of your brush. But now we'll keep our brush to hardness 100 and keep it a smaller diameter as it will help us to keep a more precise correction to our photo. Now, we're going to be selecting the part of the image where we're going to be cloning from. After this, we can move the Clone Stamp brush to the place where we're trying to replicate the elements selected. Now, we can keep replicating this process over and over again until we achieve our desired result. As you can see, I've removed a majority of the people from the photo except this one. Now I'm going to show you the basics of Content Aware Fill and how you can use it. First, we have to start by making a selection, for which I'll be using the Polygon Lasso tool. After you made your selection, double-click the left mouse button to make the path selection. Then we can go to the Photoshop Edit tab and under Fill and Stroke, we can see the option Content Aware Fill. Now this will show us a preview of how the image would look if we use Content Aware Fill. Now I'm decently happy with how it would look, so I'm going to press OK. After this, we can go back in with the Clone Stamp and fix any minor imperfections. And now we can zoom out and have a look at our photo. As you can see, it looks like there was no one around when we took this photo. We can use the Dodge and Burn tools to go and cover up the corrections that we did, but in this scenario, it is highly unnecessary and therefore I will not be doing it. I hope you guys learned something from this tutorial. Drop a like and a subscribe if you feel like it, and as always, my portfolios and other links are present in the description below. And I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.